And let's play video games. Hi, guys. Yeah, I was pretty sure she got a bunch of stuff in her bags that I'll want to be getting rid of. So give me a sec to deal with that. I think we're going to do some, see if we can't make some progress towards the specialization weapon from End of Dragons or Mesmer.
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I'll stay out of trouble, thanks. Dragon Bash Victory Coffer. Set that. Oh, cute. Got other stuff. I got some holographic goodies, that's right. One imbued holographic goodie. Oh, that's the dragon bones. And those are soulbound on use. Not account bound. Dragon bone? Dragon bone. Well, none of them are going for a particularly large amount of money. So I'll hold on to that too. The Victory Bash. I wonder what that offers. Ah, another holographic weapon. Righto. That can be there. There. And let's see how much the pieces of Zeit have here selling for right now. It's off season. Well, okay, thank you for blinking out like that. 38 copper per, 90 silver per. It's really not worth difference, so we're just gonna sell them. Because I don't have the storage to hold on to them for long enough for them to increase in value. $250 is the most I can sell in a single go, so we'll just sell them all at a time. Bear with me here. Please. Please. Good evening to those of you who've joined in. Be playing a little bit
out of trouble.
Of Guild Wars 2 tonight. We have some interesting Guild Wars 2 news. Possible news. And that is that there's a listing, or they changed the listing, on Steam for Guild Wars 2, implying, well, okay, mostly saying outright, that at least temporarily the planned release date for Guild Wars 2 on Steam is the 23rd of August, next month, which is also the 10-year anniversary. Mind you, that's the in-game 10 years, because in-game years are calculated at 365 days. They don't make allowances for leap years, I believe. And so that's the days, that is the day where those of us who were in the head start, the early start, will get our 10-year anniversary presents. Alright, let's see, what do we have to do to continue to make progress on getting the specialization weapon for the Virtuoso. Combined an oiled orichalcum blade, 25 globs of ecto, chunks of jade, and chunks of petrified echoval resin. Well, let me head to the Mystic Forge then. Fine. I could actually do that in the other thingy, so I will. The other thingy. I'm glad I could keep this informative. So my back is bothering me again, so the stream may be slightly abbreviated tonight. But I'm going to try to tough it out because you deserve the very best in internet entertainment. But barring that, you'll have to settle for me.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Alright, so I'm going to have to buy something specific. A dagger, I think. Or a Calcum dagger blade. Or a Calcum dagger blade. A Calcum dagger blade. Or a Calcum dagger blade. Well, that's not bad at all. Pick up my goodies here. Sundry. Real quick, I'm going to check the actual requirements. No, I don't think I actually do that. I think I just use the stack of stuff. Collections. Specialization collections. Go ahead and start tracking that one. Globs of Ecto, Jade, and Resin. Ecto, Jade, and Resin. Over to Mystic Forge. Put that in. Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Was it not chunks of... What? I think it's like 25 of these. It's not showing those as forming a combination. Did I do something? Oil! God damn it, it was the regular one. I didn't get the oiled. Because I'm a dope, okay? Fine. Now you know. Now you know my secret. I'm a dope. Fine. Well, no, we want to sell that one. Jeez, Ectos are down to 15 silver, huh? Oiled or a Calcum. Oiled or a Calcum dagger blade. Yeah, that's more expensive than that's what I expected. Fine. But we'll get a goodie out of this eventually. And boom. Possibly boom shakalaka. It's not clear. All right. And it will only use, like, I think 25 of these, and I think 50 of each of those. No, it's 25 of each of those as well. All right, we now have a badge of beauty. Ain't I beautiful? A nice exotic amulet. I'm currently wearing a better amulet. This one is actually ascended.
Replenishing.
Drop these books. next up on things we need, we are 64% done in Prima Donna. As a Mesmer complete, Dragons and Meta. Fuck right. I think I can buy something to qualify as completing that. Go to Arborstone. This is a collection that will eventually get me an Ascended Dagger. Ascended and Legendary items have the best stats in the game. Legendary essentially only really gets you... wow, I haven't gone through this map at all. Okay. Legendary basically only gets you additional quality of life stuff. Stats are the same. They get you quality of life and cool cosmetic appearances. But those two weapon types, armor types, item types have the best stats available in the game. Those are the ones you want. You can get the exotic, which have 95% of the stats, so basically really, really good. Almost as good as very, very best. And you can get those a lot of times very inexpensively. So at the end game, you can get competitive gear very inexpensively for most builds. Some builds have a slightly rigorous requirements. And more expensive gear. If you're not a Guild Wars 2 player, the flying in Guild Wars 2 is presently being almost hilariously copied by WoW. I've been watching the alpha for their expansion, and it's safe to say that it is a straight-ass ripoff. Maybe the single biggest ripoff I can remember seeing of a game system. Now, absolutely all games steal from each other, or are open to stealing from other games. And Guild Wars 2 has done it as well. Historically, Blizzard has come out with their most successful stuff, frankly, when they steal. They take other people's ideas and they polish the hell out of them and make them more awesome, and then because they were Blizzard, everyone would buy their stuff. And that's how you got
Isn't it just so much more pleasant?
the Warcraft games, which were initially going to be Warhammer games.
So much anger at
And
South
initially
Shrine
the WoW lore was basically cribbed straight from Warhammer. So much to the point that there's a famous comic by Penny Arcade guys called I Hope You Like Text, which explains how so many WoW fans think that Warhammer ripped WoW off. In fact, it's the reverse. But the copying going on in the flying that they're bringing in whatever the name, the Dragon expansion. We've got a couple players, sure will help on this.
Impressive combination. Blade storm.
There. Thank you. I have not played this build very much, and certainly not in a while. Stop shooting at the guys who are hurting me. Stupid me. Okay?
Feel the fury. I feel good.
Stop shooting at those guys. Me? Hold the area to disrupt the ritual. I think we're holding the area. I'm not sure. I'm heading over to help that person who was down. But they didn't need my stinking help, did they?
I could outrun a centaur. I feel good.
Trying to remember the rotation here.
I could outrun a centaur.
We had succeeded? Wow. I got goodies.
Not for you.
Is that an achieve?
Oh no.
Cultures of the Echovald. Oh, nice.
Puny-minded fools. Your world will end one way or another. You poison the air and heat the oceans.
Is he angry with us? Is he going to want to fight?
Blades with trash and
I'm not afraid of him much.
you are the
Looks like we've got another. Okay. Some meat. Oops. Let's get out of the way. Those are.
I'll make it quick.
I could outrun a centaur.
The natural world with you.
It's not too late. We can reverse it.
Maybe you can, but you
Oops. Something hit really hard.
Feel the fury.
Ow. Should have dodged. Didn't.
I was in some deep trouble there. I don't have enough energy.
Ow. Yeah, I'm no good at. I don't know my rotation well enough to survive in this fight. If I survive, I didn't. Let's see if I can res.
Anyone? Help?
Maybe? Possibly? Guessing probably not, because
Time to do some.
they got knocked back here and pulled the boss next to me, so the boss is probably going to blow me up. Maybe not. Maybe I can make it out. They helped. Alright, we got another person. I'll keep trying. Ow! Was that really necessary, sir? Sir? We're going to have to ask you to leave, sir.
I could use a hand over rejoining the fight.
This is not a good fight. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know the rotation very well.
Use a hand over here.
Everyone else is down too. Here comes the boss to finish me.
Feel the fury.
I'm trying. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Another person trying to keep me up. We're not gonna make it. We've only got 5 minutes left to kill the boss. I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna make it.
Dodge this. Another.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, my spells went through the mob I was aiming and hit the elite elemental.
Help?
Keep resing, and who's got a reflect up. So I killed myself, quite literally. Quite literally killed myself.
Feel the fury.
Slice them apart. Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Again. Just finish me. Everyone else
This is going to hurt.
is gone. Yep.
Like if you know what's good for you.
I tried. I tried. I failed. Rather badly.
Hey, I've got a joke for you. Why does the new Luxon Navy have glass
Really?
bottom
Is there no...
boats?
That's right. There is no need to repair anymore. Yay! I'd been asking for that for so long, and they finally implemented it.
So much anger at the South Shrine today.
Because it was so dumb.
The Ministry of Trade will be holding a public forum about the proposed tariffs following the border reopening.
Early on, if your gear was damaged, you'd have to pay to repair it. But they got rid of that pretty early on. But unfortunately, they kept it taking damage. Didn't have to pay anymore, but you kept taking damage, which didn't really do anything until you died like 30 times, at which point your armor all went away until you repaired it. It was such a dumb, clumsy, leftover mechanic that was no longer needed in any way, form, or fashion. They finally got rid of it.
Mine. All mine.
Well, it's certainly a cool looking map, if a bit monotone. It is a somewhat frustrating map to fly around in. Tap and go.
Running. Smart move.
I'm trying to make it to the next map over. And this character has never been in this map before, so... pretty much due east. Back. Where's the waypoint down here? There it is. That's what I was looking for. Waypoint.
Ho there, traveler! Please.
Don't call me a hoe! Just because I'm tastefully attired. Alright, it's slightly hoish, I guess. This is the last zone in the expansion,
With the rise of Junlai
where the big meta event goes
industry
on.
are afraid to stand up against the tech giant.
I'm going to do at least some of them right now while I'm in here. First, I want to grab the waypoint. We have an unsorted jade cube, and what you have to do is you have to take it, and that means it is
Sharper
an
still.
actual jade cube, not a corrupted one, because it changed from sort of gray to green, and not mottled green. So put that on the shed, and we're helping another untested bit of jade. I thought that was corrupted, but maybe not. No, it's not. Another one. If the big meta event starts while I'm in here, I will try to play it and finish it, although I'm not sure that the success rates are particularly good right now. at launch, it was extraordinarily difficult. Made some changes, and either a mildly organized or somewhat overpowered group would be able to finish it now. Whereas at the time, they had to be powerful and organized.
I could outrun a centaur.
In point of fact, I can't actually outrun a centaur. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten any non-pure jade yet. Yeah, I'm at shipping target 2, evidently. Yep, sled 2. I'll do a couple more. What I really need to do, though, is check one of the vendors. And see if I can buy the credit for the completion, for the map completion, for the specialization weapon. Right now. The specialization weapons is one for each elite specialization in the game. I have all the ones from the first 2 expansions, and 5 of the 9 from this expansion. Don't appear to be racking up much value. Here at shipping target 2. So let me check and see if I can find the vendor. He's over here.
The void energy is nearing red line.
I succeeded. Go me.
Where are we on our targets?
I could use one more event in the north. I believe
I
this
take
is
full
the one
responsibility.
Never mind that. It'll be enough.
Virtuoso's
Void
feet.
energy. Holding. Holding.
Yep, that's 10 out of 14
And it's
done.
dropping.
So,
Void energy dropping.
as a mesmer, complete the Dragon's End meta event. I really actually have to do it. Fuck. Purchase from map currency vendor in Echovault Wilds. I have to check. Earn map completion in Echovault Wilds. That's where I just was as a mesmer. As a mesmer, defeat a void champion in the shipwreck in Dragon's End. I'm here in Dragon's End. But that does not appear to be a great many people running around here. Let me see if there's actually a group trying to do it. LFG, End of Dragons, Dragons End. Nope. I wonder how many groups are even trying these days. So I will head back, I suppose, to Echovault Wilds. Check what is required. Ow! For the waypoint I selected was contested. Of course it was. There we go. That. The map currency vendor. Echovault. A knife throwing manual. Give me just a sec. Knife throwing manual. Any of them. So, Mori Village. Ico Broadcrest would be the one. That. There's also Vista around here somewhere. Yep. Up there? Up there. Way up there. Ach, du lieber. Pretty white tigers. assuming that I have already got that mastered. I do. Wonder how difficult this would be without any of the flying mounts. My assumption? Difficult. I mean, there are a lot of the Jade Tech zip lines you can use to basically travel from point to point. And you'd be able to glide because you do get a glider, although only a base glider. For playing the expansion, even if you haven't gotten the glider from Heart of Thorns. You also get the Springer, the base Springer, even if you haven't picked up Path of Fire, to give you some altitude. But still, getting around in this zone would be a trial without flying of some sort, particularly sky scale. Now I'm heading to a particular location, or a village. Is that it? That's it.
Just some chatter.
Ico Broadgrass. Well, I have to finish the heart out here before they'll sell me anything, but that's fine. An impressionable youngster.
They can make their own choices.
Oh, really? They can make their own choices? That means they don't need you, right?
I feel good.
That's the outsider.
Sharper still.
May I have that? Don't cross my path again.
I helped the Tengu of Mori Village. Well, I'm a helper. You know, I like to help people. He's wary. Sorry, I just stopped to learn a little more about your village. Forgive me if I'm not eager to share that kind of information with an outsider. I just want to be service to the Tengu to prove I'm worthy of your trust. That's a noble aim. I hope you're sincere. If you are, maybe one day we can be friends. Gosh, I look forward to it. Ah, you're one of the visitors from outside of Cantha, right? I am. I've seen a lot of people in places. Do people ever stop being selfish without being forced to? I've seen many people better themselves when faced with the harm they do. So, you don't always have to use force? Right. But I do like to use force, so there's that.
My mother says that
Are your mother's methods working?
I don't know, but it doesn't.
And once I finish out this heart, oops, we've got
You need to
an
try
event.
your
What's the
own.
event? Carrying it to yeah, I can forget about that. No, I mean, I won't forget about it. I just probably end up doing it. But
Run him through.
I'm not entirely sure what I am doing here. Okay, it's there. So that is giving me credit. Hey, as long as it's giving me credit towards what I was already working for, that's just double bonus points. clue matches what the witness described. Helping. Like, a little? Not really. I say things do not appear to be hopping tonight. In Guild Wars 2, at least not the maps I'm in. Sadly.
The Echovald gangs are at war with each other. Anyone who can help, please meet me at Mori Village.
I could outrun a centaur.
Itch, itch, itch. Animal detritus or detritus. I'm not sure how it's actually pronounced. I always used to say detritus, but I'm not sure that's right. I'm helping tracking down the missing Tengu and also making some progress on art at the same time. Because I'm a helper. It's just the way I am.
I feel good.
Like I said, this character hasn't really done anything on this map, so never even been in the map before this evening.
Something has them. We need to hurry.
Sharper still. You'll be feeling that one for a day. Feel the fury.
I wonder if they felt the fury. Track down the missing Tengu, Tateo. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Rat bastard.
There, that's the outsider.
Something's going on in here, because there's a circle. Now there isn't. There was.
The Brotherhood made their first move. They're marching toward Kropa, a Kurzik outpost in Speaker territory.
Going to show respect. Bow. So there is an event going on in the map. The big meta event is going on in the map. I will rejoin it later after I finish this up.
Feel the fury.
You messed with me. Don't want to do that. Progress the Tengu. With a bow, okay. I bow. So I'm just going to hurry through this a bit to get and join the major ongoing thingy. Oh, I screwed up. I misclicked. I'm bad at the game and I feel ashamed.
Feel the fury.
It was a perfectly natural mistake to make. So hopefully we will get the Steam launch next month. We'll see a large influx of people. Knock on wood. Respect is in order. Bow. Curious youngster, I am from outside. Another bow. And then we'll join the ongoing event and see if we've got enough people doing it to actually, oh, I don't know, do it.
There's a hunger for more of these.
Because the big meta events require, they don't require a full map cooperating, but they do require a good map.
And then they'd be 5 times worse.
Well, you find a way to automate the
20
process
people
a
or
bit.
so, at
You could
least.
speed it up and results would be more uniform. You wouldn't have the occasional quirks.
Getting close. Oh, that's less optimal. And can we try that again? Not one of the bad thingies. It is.
I feel good.
Listening devices. Bad guys. I can't get in there, apparently. Then I'll just go around. One or two more we'll probably do, and we can talk to the dude about the thing, and we can try to join the meta.
They can make their own choices.
Yes, they can make their own choices, but perhaps they
I feel
would benefit from our advice. Weasel. I just need to find him. Something Crest was the dude's name. There he is. Crest. Kunavang Festival masks. It's a look. Actually, a pretty good look. I could make that work. Knife throwing manual. That's the one I need. That's 11 out of 14. In here I need map completion for the whole map and defeat a void champion at the Shipwreck and Dragon's End. That's not here. The other two are in Dragon's End. Are they really going to make me do goddamn Dragon's End? I thought they'd removed that as a requirement to get these done. But maybe they left a few of them behind because they love us so very, very much. Alright, now we will attempt to join the ongoing meta event, which ends in a fight against a great big honking golem / robot. Here. Couple people here.
Night and day.
Is that the same thing we fought earlier? Because the groups in the map are further away. So try to hop in on that. Whether it was or it was not what we were trying earlier that got us murdered. But this is the meta.
Speakers have spread throughout the area, binding the local spirits and twisting them to their will. We've freed some, but the speakers themselves are untouchable. We'll need to figure out why.
No escape! Run us through!
well on the damage, but I'm doing better than I was.
The gangs are withdrawing from all the outposts.
Wasn't such a feather-brained idea, was it, Zuru?
I still maintain this outcome was improbable. But it seems we have beaten the odds.
What are they doing now?
I don't know.
They're headed to the junkyard.
Heading to the junkyard. That's the big...
All of them. Speakers and Brotherhood both.
That's the last bit of the meta
They
event.
got left.
A couple of fights
Let's move.
leading into the big fight. Which, like all zone-wide meta events, is a bit wonky. Can turn clusterfucky because a lot of times you can't actually kind of see what's going on.
Time to do some work damage. Yeah, I think I will. They'll have to hit much harder. You chicks are afraid of it.
Arrogance will be the world's undoing.
Sharpers. What was that?
Right when I use my big attack.
Traces of the things you will.
Their fighting is making it worse.
I feel good. They'll have to hit much harder.
I'm sure
To protect the forest for humanity.
stats I'm using in this, but it's not feeling ridiculous. It's not feeling very hit very hard.
I feel good. Structural integrity. Impressive combination.
The Brotherhood have lost all their mechs and are running scared.
Okay, something's hitting
I
me
feel good.
much harder than I'm comfortable with. I would like to complain.
Time to do some real damage.
I also try to stay out of the line of fire. Everything, because the event succeeded. I did not make great contribution, but hey, can't have everything. Not sure why. People will tell me that forever. You can't have everything. No one ever actually explained why.
Maybe we should give them a hand.
Rock out the shield.
Yeah, there's no visual spam in Guild Wars 2 at all.
Beating each other up. They're somehow making the corruption here
One
worse.
thing I can do is player names. Is it shown? Player names. Off.
Wasn't planning on.
Oh, there we
The spirit I channel
go. Two boss guys. We need to kill them, I think, at the same time. Probably. Ow. Sir, please stop hitting me like that. Oh, good, not good. That's a lot of bleeds. I may bleed out here. Did he have a deflection up? Is that what's going on? A reflection, I mean? Was I inflicting damage on myself again?
I think not.
Echoval's completer. The daily. And look, it's big time, Mr. Hi, I'm happy. He is big.
Eclipses your own.
Like,
Yes, yes. Now you see the power of
kaboom. Dislike this. Sure, I'm not the only one. Movement debuffs. All that kind of stuff. In that case, it was basically a suck effect. What the hell was that? Do not step in those. Helpful hint. Again, I'm being sucked. Suckage. Definitely can't stand the sucking effects. As a player, you find it fun. There's a guy. Bad choice. Really bad choice. Self. Try to cut down on the bad choices you're making. A general thing in life, you know. Again.
They'll have to hit much harder.
The problem is there's so much visual cruft. Keeping an eye on the character, ground effects and stuff can be a problem. I turned off all the character names. Still seeing pet names. The problem here, this is the last phase, is he makes a really bad attack that'll kill you, and I didn't get there in time. It'll one-shot you, and it's not, if there's so much shit on the ground, most of the time you can't even see where it is you're supposed to stand. The ground effect that it is. Behind a trash pile, I can't see one. Is there one there? I hope. Yeah, I found one that time just in time. But there's so much ground cruft, it's just so hard to actually see. I'm doing adequate damage. Build all that much. Make it? Maybe? I think so. Oh, he's moving. Now we're on to the last phase, actually. I thought there were 3, there's 4. And we get more of the same. You can't get behind the pile of junk when he slams. I'm an experienced player. Find something. Where are they? I didn't make it. What a bunch of shit that was. If you, most of the time, I just can't see where it is. It's as simple as that. Because there's so many spam, so much visual spam, so many ground effects that I can't actually see
So we're moving
where I'm
these
supposed to stand.
where? The university first.
And that's what kills me more often than anything.
Really? Where?
And that time, they even gave the announcement, you know, get behind something, and I immediately found where I needed to go and started moving and did a dodge, and I still can move through. There he is. There he goes. Okay.
Look what you
Deathless.
Did you forget the part where it squashed Mi Shen like a bug? It wasn't operating under our orders.
Ugh, can you stop
And
fighting and
chest
listen
open.
to me? We all need to work together. Or there won't be anything left of Echo Ball for you two to squabble over.
Mine. All
If
mine.
you put the minds of the Brotherhood on the problem, we'll have it solved in minutes.
And your solutions are more likely than not to send us spinning closer to oblivion.
I think I got 3 out of the 4
I'll
possible
need to be
chests.
there to make sure that doesn't happen.
No, maybe 4 out of 4.
Oh, that's probably the best I'm getting from you two, isn't it?
Consume all those. Open that. Salvage that.
This is most remarkable.
4. Salvage 2. Alright. Now, open that. In the Grand Edition of Guild Wars 2. Lots of different kinds of chests.
Sweet loot.
Hero's Choice Quest. I think we want the Jade Runestone. We have got an awful lot of gearboxes. Go down here. Those will sell to the first vendor we bump into. I don't see any other chests, so I got all the chests that I was allotted. But nice getting a little bonus action going in there. The Zoomlight Jade Power Plant. I really don't want to do that quest this evening because of the occasional disconnects I get that require me to redo the entire thing again, and that's just not fun. And that's not a problem everyone gets by any means. Oops, that's a lot of dudes. Hi guys. I'm going to start working on the map completion, as I'm going to need to run the map as an illusionist at some point to get what I'm working on tonight, which is the specialization weapon. Okay. Hi guys, don't shoot. Shoot at somebody else. Shoot at each other. Don't shoot at me. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just not friendly. They don't seem to like me. I don't know why. I think I'm really likable. friendly. I'm affable. Ancient Kurzik axe. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite up for soloing stuff on this build yet. I don't understand the build well enough. And I was curious as to what kind of gear I'm currently wearing. Alright, it is Condi gear. Not ideal for soloing, but I can make do. Hey. Have I mix and matched? I'm going with crate. Not sure I want crate. Yeah, maybe I want crate. Yeah, I probably do. As the socketed item. Alright. We've got a couple of POIs in that direction. We head in that direction. Map completion is pretty straightforward in Guild Wars 2 if you're not familiar with it. Basically, it's do and find everything on the map. And it's a pretty common activity for players to do. In this case, it's for a specific reason. But there's rewards for map completion. So the reward in here would be Writs of the Echovald Wilds. Plus a chance at a key. And the keys are used to open the lockboxes for goodies. Right, that is down below. Not sure. There's some kind of structure, perhaps inside the tree. And we can make out part of it right there. All right, we got that one. There's also one over. Oh yeah, this is good. This kills me getting to it because I'm not sure exactly how to avoid getting killed. Getting to it. As you can tell, they don't want me here, and they're pretty active in killing me. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I will burn out. Once I hit the heal, I'm still going to burn out. Oh, it's an endless fire. Okay. Yeah. Good. Yep. Yep. I don't think that was necessary. That's like insult to injury. You're dead, and also, I'm going to double kill you. Let's see. Well, which one should I want? Which one seems best? We'll go to Arborstone and step out of Arborstone. Start trying to do this in a little more orderly fashion, although orderly is probably not one of my general strengths. Definitely feeling the back tonight. Because I am, obviously...
Sharp blade, sharp
at the height of health. Last night I yoinked it back out a little bit, getting up off the sofa. Guys, I'll repeat it again. Just stay young. That's my advice to all you young kids. Just stay young. That's all. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just stay young. Because getting old, not all it's cracked up to be. And it's not even really cracked up to be all that great. It's one of the kitsune boxes. I will volunteer to go to a different map. A different instance of the same map, I should say. As you get bonuses for doing that. For instance, do I get to do this again? Maybe? No, okay. That's reassuring. Yet also disappointing. Let me grab some elder wood logs and head back in this direction. We've got a POI, it's up there, I think. No? It's below me.
If I gotta chase one more of those spooky earth muffins out of here, I'm gonna quit. I swear.
We've got, that's the one inside Arborstone. So we've got a vista up there. I got off for some reason. I'm not sure why. Ah, Jade Tech Chest. Never turn your back on freebies. Alright, there is the vista. There's a hero point in here too, and that one might be tough. Given how I'm not feeling really comfortable in the amount of experience I have with this build. Defeating an elite is probably out of my safe space, let's say. At some point, sure, but I better get a hang on the build.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
Or I'll just, you know, die. Now, there's somebody flying over there. Perhaps they're headed that way, in which case the two of us should be able to handle it. If he's going in, I'm going in. He looks like he's going in. Yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Feel the fury.
Oh, you.
Time to do
Okay,
some
he
work.
didn't.
Dark, sharper still. Strike. Blade storm.
That was much better on my part as far as the damage went. 7,500 DPS without any buffs. That's not bad. That's not bad. Given my knowledge of the spec, I'm quite pleased with that. I may have gotten a buff or two from the other player, but I certainly didn't notice anything. Is this another Kitsune puzzle? Alright, so I can pick up these rocks. I need to find out where I need to place the rocks. Nothing obviously showing up. Got one there. There, and there. So, theoretically, I would expect the place I need to put them to be somewhere in the middle, but I don't see anything obvious as to where I would put them. And it either timed out or was dropped or something. Interesting. Not one I want to bash my head against right now. There a POI in here? This is the juvenile wallows. That's what that is. For the hunters to get as a pet. And I've already done that for my... Oh, for one of my hunters, but I think that's not an account-wide unlock. I think that's a character-wide unlock when you train a new pet. Pretty sure. Means at some point I'm going to have to grab. There's one new hunter pet. Sorry, ranger pet.
If you see animals exhibiting unusual behaviors,
in each of the 4 maps.
numerous unprovoked attacks.
It's got wallow. One of them's got white tiger. First map has white tiger, I think. The 4th map has the siege turtle available. That's right. Okay, this is part I will need for the map completion. Stop it! And I talk to them, and they give me a disguise. And now I go inside, and I do minor acts of sabotage. For instance, I'm going to sabotage this lantern. Nothing is close enough to see it, so it doesn't generate any threat, basically, here. If someone is within range, it'll get a couple of ticks. If it goes all the way to the end, I'm no longer disguised.
Adventure tourists, adding a little excitement to your family vacation.
Coupling again? That load of projectors you delivered already sold out.
Really? Should be pricing him higher then.
Oh, yeah. Renho is on it. He's
All right,
already telling
nobody
folks
within
the price
range.
is doubled.
Oh,
The list's still a mile
maybe somebody
long.
was within range. It generated
Our
1
price
pip
is still less than June
of
life.
threat.
We get all the same channels. Mostly.
That one didn't. You see the progress I'm making up here. Barely functioning Jade Tech. And you see a spare part with markings one side being brand new. Further loosen the rattling? No. Swap all the new parts with old ones.
Is it the coupling again? I don't understand what's wrong.
Another Jade Lantern. Fine, no within range hack. Okay. 2, 1, 3. You can see it at the very bottom. 1, 5. Now see, here, she's within range now of the lantern, so I don't want to mess with the lantern or I get another tip of alert. But she's leaving. So it's kind of a nifty. You're not, for a change, you're not fighting anything, that sort of stuff. You're actually just kind of working with stuff.
You want to get zapped? Touch my stuff again and I'll zap you.
Cleverly,
You won't like it.
hopefully, cleverly, committing acts of sabotage, subtle acts of sabotage. repair for that, I think. A repair item. Let's head upstairs. There's also a vista in here that I need to get. So. But I'm in disguise, and they can't tell. Lens in disguise with diamonds.
Brotherhood's moving something to their lab in Fort Aspenwood. Probably a good idea to make sure it doesn't arrive.
1, 4, 1, 4. There. And in here. Right. That is a vista. Or, I'm sorry, POI we can only get to by using a jade bot. Let's see. Spare part. Swap out all the new parts with old ones.
More faulty parts?
More faulty parts.
Team a piece of my mind.
I'll turn off the monitor. Get a jade bot, I think. Jade bot dispenser. We'll wait for him to go away a little bit further. This guy's suspicious. Hi. Alright, I'm now in a jade bot, so to speak. I enter the vent, and that was necessary for...
Anyone out there? One of the Brotherhood's out skulking around. Acting pretty
the map
suspicious.
completion. Alright. So I was within range of something to increase the alert level when I grabbed the jade bot, but I'm almost done, so I don't really have to worry about it. Oops! Plummeting to a painful death, I have to worry about. Generally, something you want to avoid. Oily residue spray glue all over the interior.
That's still broken? I thought it'd be an easy fix.
Sample calibrator, he's coming back. So that's a no-go. I still need the Vista.
Chaos broke out at the old Kainang restoration meeting this afternoon. 2 individuals self-identifying as purists rampaged through the meeting hall.
I need to teleport up. We've got broken jade tech. Let's. Oh, if I want to actually. Oh, it's broken because I broke it. Oops. All right, where's the teleport? Come on, where is it? Lens needs a teleport. Oh, but I will open a Jade Tech chest because, well, free loot. Who doesn't like some free loot? It's not like I'm breaking the bank, but every little bit adds up. Guild Wars 2 is definitely a game where over time you accumulate the stuff you need. The currencies, the crafting stuff. It's hard to farm it, but you will get what you need over time.
Oh, this is useless. All of this is completely useless.
Yes, it's completely useless.
Salvage just brought back from the last junkyard run is
Oh, it's still over my head. That's disappointing. I thought I needed to be. I think I can get there, though.
They must have just torn it off. Who did this? Literal children?
Actually, yeah. We've been paying the village kids for whatever they can bring in. The crazy lady that runs the place is nicer to them if they get caught.
I am so
Battery listening device. I think I can fix that. Lots of jade. Do I not have any jade charges left? I'm out of jade charges. Now I've got 2. Pardon me. Alright, that alerted increased my alert level. Sorry, Brother Edgard. No, I'm just doing my job. Nothing to see here. Move along. Are they buying it? I hope they're buying it. If we can turn the monitor off without getting any alert. Those are freebies. More Jade Bot charges. Up. And almost there. That's the crane controls. Thought that was Vista. Vista is over where? Oh, over there? Is that right? I'm confused. Gee, alert the media. Lens is confused.
So, you used to work at Jean Lai?
Of course. Until I got a better offer from Chul Mu. Didn't you?
And another monitor. We can turn off the monitors for free. Nobody's alerted. Hey, I'm just trying to save energy. I'm being, cost conscious, eco-friendly. Oh, I got hero points. Which one am I working on? I have Mirage and Virtuoso done, so I'm working on Chronomancer. The 3rd elite spec. I was over there already, wasn't I? Damn it! Well, I'll find my way over there again, then. Maybe. Yes, I will. Ha ha ha. They can't stop me. Well, they can. Just probably won't. Unless I screw up. Trust me, I can do that. I have the maximum charges. And we'll grab this, and then we will finish out the heart. Let's see, where can we finish out the heart? Just need a couple of thingies to tweak. I'll activate this listening device. One more thingy to complete. Should do it. Should do the trick. I already got that one. Hologram generator. Repair guy. Already broke that. You can only break things once, which hardly seems fair. I've broken objects multiple times. Anything in here? Two. 5. 1. 4. 5. That's the heart complete. Not the most gripping of stuff, but I actually find it oddly entertaining. There are 2 quests like this in this map. The second one I will have to do one of them for The storyline, when the storyline gets me here, he's big, and I don't think I want to have anything to do with him in the least. Good, something's shooting at
your
me.
new core, Ego. Initiate Jedi protocol.
They're all shooting at me. That bot causes so much trouble for me and my guildies who've had to do these quests. That thing just parks itself and aggroes on basically anything within range of the heart. So you can't either pick up or finish the damn thing. And I'm still being followed. I'll note. Let's see. Can I get higher up and try to glide over there? That's one of those little niggling issues that when they happen to you, just, at least happen to me, drive me crazy. Let's see what they've got. Can I sell some junk? Sure can. Back those. See if they've got anything I actually want to buy. They have the knife throwing manual. I already got that. You can only get that once. I'm not sure why they offer it to you after I've already picked it up. Lamplighter's badge I don't qualify for. I love the back piece. The better version of the Echo Vault Spire back piece. It's awesome. And the mini. So we are done with this heart and figure out where we need to move to next. Up. Something up above. It's going to be a tough get from here. What I know about getting shot at by these assholes. Now, where is it? It's slightly to the west and above. It's another point of interest. And we'll just do this like hopping from branch to branch. So the sky scale is just so good for this. Now, alrighty, where to next? We've got another POI there. Away we go. It's a really pretty zone. I mean, granted, most of it is this overwhelming green, and the jade is all green. But things like this rose window and stuff are just really pretty and add a lot of feel to the map. Got a POI down here. Another point of interest. Grab a little mithril ore, as I burned through an awful lot of my crafting mats of various kinds while making my legendary runes. And at some point in the not too distant future, I'm going to have to start getting to work on my legendary sigils. And that's going to be a lot. The runes cost something like, at least according to Guild Wars 2 efficiency, something like 300 gold a pop for the runes I put together. Legendary runes and the sigils presumably will be more each because they take more mats each. So they're probably around 400 or 450 gold worth of mats. And I burned through most of my mats making the runes, so I have to start rebuilding my stock. For Guild Wars 2, efficiency is dynamically keeping track of the value of things. So they can vary pretty widely. I haven't been playing a bunch, and the cash value of my account, in other words, the amount of gold worth of stuff I have in my account, even though I haven't been playing, has been going down pretty significantly. And what that indicates is that a lot of the stuff I've got in my bank, storage, or crafting storage has gone down in value. Like ectoplasms. Whoops! Ectoplasms are down 25%. Pretty much always used to be 20 silver, more or less. Might go a little higher, a little lower. Now they're down to about 15 silver each. Mystic coin values are way down over the course of about the last year. One of the guys referred to as the barons because they have so much money that they can play the market and leverage stuff to their own advantage. One of the guys who was one of the barons was streaming and made a slight error in judgment, just the tiniest little mistake, and showed his personal bank. And yeah, he had some items in there, like a stack of 250 of an item that only a handful of players in the game had ever gotten. So he had clearly been duplicating and was instantly banned. He had been propping up the price, it is believed, of mystic coins, basically by himself. And so mystic coin prices, which used to pretty much stay pegged at about 2 gold. I sold a stack of 250 for 2.5 gold when the price spiked up to fund my precursor for my legendary weapon. But right now, the value of mystic coins is 78 silver. Used to be 2 gold.
Hold there, traveler!
2/3?
Please, hear me
almost.
My colleagues and I are in a bit of a predicament.
And like a lot of other players who've been around a while, a good chunk of my net value was in a bunch of mystic coins. But one of the big changes was, first of all, he had been pumping up the value of mystic coins for a very long time.
Mine.
Keeping them
All
up at about
mine.
2 gold. And also, to everyone's surprise, or most people's surprise, mystic coins historically have been an important component in making legendaries, and there were a whole bunch of new legendaries coming with this expansion. One for every type of weapon. And so a lot of people go, well, people are going to want mystic coins to make their new legendary weapons for all the cool new legendaries that are coming. And the cool new legendaries come out and the recipes don't require mystic coins. And so everyone who's been saving them up to sell them for a profit suddenly realizes that the value of those things is going to drop precipitously, which it did. Sadly. I didn't do the hero point there. Let's do the hero point there. I've been logging in every day and doing a few things every day on the account, but I have not been playing much Guild Wars 2. I played a bunch. I hit it really hard when the expansion came out.
What does it even mean to be a territory of Cantha? Except that we have to send them money.
From February 28th, when the expansion launched, I played it really hard for about 4 months. There it is. But I haven't been playing a lot since then. I got kind of burnt out on it. Sort of how as I am now about Lord of the Rings Online. Every game has its own raft of little frustrations. And I'd been hitting Guild Wars 2 really hard for about 4 months, and little frustrations were mounting up, and I was just looking for something new, and so I started playing Latro again, and over the course of about the last week, the little frustrations in Latro have been adding up, and so I'm taking a break from Latro. More hero points. More Chronomancer progress. More Chronomancer progress. Long ways to go for Chrono. Alright, we've got, yes, I will transfer to another iteration, another instance of the map, because you get some small bonuses for doing so. So unless there's something ongoing in a map, most of the time, if I get the option, I'll swap maps. And it's another Kitsune box. There's an achieve for the Kitsune boxes.
This is the only proper course.
Can't remember what it was. No, they don't show that. It's not. They don't describe them as Kitsune boxes. Fox boxes, maybe? Little foxes in the big city? No. Nothing for boxes. Box? Nope. Nope. Not sure what the name of it is, but there is an achieve for getting enough of the Kitsune boxes. Now, you could theoretically park yourself at one of them with a bunch of characters and just open it every day, and I think that would add up over time. But where's the fun in that? They're kind of a nifty addition. Sort of mini puzzles. That one was not much of a puzzle, but some of them are genuinely puzzles. Okay, come on. There we go. And they give you a very small reward, but they're just kind of cool. Little throw-in, fun thing. By no means a big deal. But when you first bump into one and realize what it is you're supposed to do, it's, oh, that's kind of neat. They've got several different kinds of them. And not huge rewards on them or anything. They're mainly just meant as a little fun addition. Frankly, a lot of times those little touches can make a game.
Okay, lines are in the water. And now we just sit back and wait for the fish to bite.
Just like the little conversational bits that you can pick up in the game. Most of the time, it's no big deal. It's just extra fluff that's thrown in there, but sometimes it is
Vasily
really just
Lutgardis. I need your help. I'm looking for your flute to save our family's
Tech
music.
chest again. I'm not capable of walking away. That's 24 out of 45 of the POIs in the map. I've got hero points along the south edge
Is
of the
there
map.
something I can do about it?
Yes.
Another hero
I
point
see that you
challenge.
Our family's music can heal this place. You only need the songs, which is why more of our family will be dropping by to teach you.
Help reconnect with their family's path by cleansing the site with Lutgardis music. Yeah, I have never done this quest. My musical knowledge is almost zero. Fortunately, that's not required for map completion. Don't shoot me. You don't want to shoot me. I'm a good guy. I'm really nice. I'm just misunderstood. I'm just a boy whose intentions are good. Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Old guy music reference. He's following me, you jerk. Why would you do a thing like that? Let's see, we're there. Ferndale is down that direction. It does take a while to get the hang of navigating on the various flying mounts. I'm still not very good on the Griffin. I'm reasonably good on this one, the Sky Scale. Another POI, good. And I'm afraid that it's one of the hero points that's... I've got to find the right cave. Let's go. Yep, pretty sure. I've got to try and find... Ooh, Orc Alchem. I think we also have another Kitsune box. There was a sort of like that little poof of animation. It gave me a rock to throw. Oh, okay. Not sure exactly what it was, but it worked. 7 out of 7. What did the Shrine Guardians say? Now, these are the different tiers of all the Shrine Guardian. Played with all the Shrine Guardian. Wow. And at the end, you get 3 Jade Runestones. Oh, Canuck coins. I got Canuck coins. That's nice. Canuck has a casino.
I was manufactured to the highest standards.
He's living his best life. Canuck, unfortunately, no longer voiced by the same voice actor who'd acted it previously. And I know the current voice actor is very well thought of and is doing his best, but the old voice actor had Canuck pegged so well that this guy never had a freaking chance. There's lots of spinach here. I think it's over there, the cave, actually. Possibly down here. Stop! Stop! Why are you hurting me? I am a nice man.
This is our only shot. Everything left of House Lutgardus.
Is it back here? No. Well, I'll take a moment to grab flax, because one of the primary lessons you learn in this game is always pick up the flax. It sells for a significant chunk of change, really. Is it over here? There's a cave around here somewhere. That's it. Mm-hmm. Got it. All right. Cathedral Hero. Found it. Yay. And should be enough for another node towards the Chronomancer Elite specialization. One of the outsiders. What brings a tourist to a place like this? Oh, just exploring. You I've been out exploring locations mentioned in this memoir. It was written by one of my ancestors, and I was interested in retracing their steps. Need any help? No, thank you. It's sort of a personal journey of reflection. I'm at a strange time in my life, a crossroads, if you will. I'm hoping to learn from my ancestors' example to help me choose. What was unique about his story? Well, his parents were from the Kurzik house of Urukar and the Luxon Ikaris clan, star-crossed lovers, you see. He grew up on two vastly different worlds, and he thrived. See, resilient and adaptable. Make sure I'm juiced up with enough jade juice. And we're better off teleporting out, realistically. About there.
Hey, I've got a joke for you.
So,
why does the new Luxon
there's one more heart to do. I think that's the other
a Luxon joke. Really, Grandpa?
Sabotage quest.
What? It's funny.
3 more hero points.
Why is it funny?
1 more Vista.
Because
And, only 19 BOS.
sank their boats a lot.
I'm not even sure that's true. They were way better sailors, and besides, we even fought for like.
Guess what day it is? Protection Bee Day.
There's another POI over here. Is that a Jade Tech chest? It is a Jade Tech chest. More goodies. Not a bunch of goodies, but you take what you get. Oh. Yellow box of unidentified gear. That's not bad at all. I think the other heart is down in this area, but I'm probably going to leave that for last and maybe just do the storyline stuff. Because storyline, you have to do one of the two. Disguise yourself and sabotage things areas. So why do one twice? And up we go. It's there. There. Next up, another POI there and there. So we'll go south first. There's something restful, almost, about doing, generally speaking, doing map completions. Not a lot of fights. You know, some fights. Oops. But mostly it is a lot of flying around. And investigating and stuff like that. It just always seems... it's lower than where I am. So again, there's a cave somewhere. Oh, we've got a chest over there. Can we get in and out fast enough to get the quest? The chest. No, we cannot. Yeah, there was a veteran mob there, and he didn't want us to, because, I don't know, he smells. I'm going to stick with that as my theory as to why. Again, there's another cave that's going to be required to find that POI. I'm going to guess, I think. Here? Ah, well, there's a chest I can open, because, although I think the Moss Heart aggroes as soon as we land. What? I'm not afraid, he says as he runs away. No, never. I wasn't afraid at all. Throw. Never a willow. Alright, I think there's a cave over here somewhere. There it is. Cave spooters.
You'll be feeling that one for days. Feel the fury.
Oh, I got a chest here. We open the chest because of course we do. More free stuff. Uh-huh. That was not optimal. There we go. I had to do some fishing down here for one of the specialization weapons had required a chest that could only be caught catching a fish that can only be caught at a grotto fish node, and I think these are the only grotto fish nodes on this map, which is probably why that person is fishing here. Is that they're doing exactly what I did.
Oh, shiny.
I think I must have already caught the fish that I was required to catch for the weapon Prima Donna. There it was. Giant Gourami and Dragon's End. So I already caught the fish. Every one of these requires a fish to be caught, a specific fish, which can only be caught usually in a specific map and in a particular type of node, and sometimes only during the day or at night. Some really unpleasant cases, only at dawn or dusk.
Oh, shiny.
Dawn and dusk last approximately 5 minutes each, I think. 5 real minutes each. Which means you're going to get not a very large number of casts to hopefully catch the fish you need. Oh, I don't have to fly back out. You can use magic. Go to the Kropa waypoint and change maps again.
I've got a joke for you. Why does the new Luxon Navy have
Pardon me. The back is the bothering me again. As I mentioned earlier, I very cleverly managed to re-aggravate it getting up off the couch. Arrow point. I think that's the warden's area, which is where the last heart is, but the heart's not showing up. Huh. Let's find out. Stop shooting, you jerks. Oh, that's optimal. Well, we'll grab this POI first then. Like that. Got to be, gotta think on your toes. Wait, on your feet? On your feet and your toes. And you're doing a map completion.
You're a light on the land.
Haha, I dodged. They missed. Losers. Still not seeing the heart. I'm pretty sure the heart's here. Not showing up. Alright, well, we've got Warden's Folly. Let's see if we can reach that. guess I was wrong. No, that's it there. So where's the heart? The heart is over there, I think? There. No, there it is. All right. So I was right. Yeah, this is... But we should be able to get to the... No? Curse you. To the hero point from this side, I think. I know I can get to it from inside, although it is a tough get. It's really easy to miss. It requires a very, very well-timed and difficult jump. There we go, another hero point. Another point of advancement in Chronomancer. I think I'm going to get bumped out if I try to fly over. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. I think I get bumped out, as I was just saying. Jade Tech chest. Grab that. Because freebies.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Sweet, sweet loot. Another Jade Tech chest. If I can get there and grab it before the veteran speaker warrior sees me and gets irritated with me. And how could he get irritated with me? I'm so lovable. Maybe not. Another POI. Ancient sapling. And we've got an event. Speaker patrol leader. I kind of doubt anyone else is doing that. As the map has been pretty quiet tonight except for the meta. Which was fine. Alright, these will have to wait until I do the storyline. Because why do it twice if you only have to do it once?
Hey, I've got a joke
At least for now.
Why does the new Luxon Navy have glass-bottom boats?
Let's go.
The Luxon joke. Really, Grandpa?
What? It's funny.
Why is it funny?
Because
Time to fight the corruption.
Let's see. A warning. Well, first of all, before I check the warning, I'll grab some mithril. Because mithril. Brotherhood territory. Oops. Seems now it's speaker territory. Not for long. We're coming back. Oh, your tech can malfunction on you again? It won't malfunction next time. I do not see it happening. Did your spirit show you that? Yes. Your mother's spirit has been very accommodating. Come say that to my face! Evidently, they've been taunting each other back and forth on a note written on the wall. Oh, would you screw off, please? Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Also, ha. There. We've got another hero point somewhere's over here. Guess I didn't get this one already. The House Suheltzer. Hero point. Dun 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 dun. And that would be another point towards Chronomancer. More options is good. You can quote me on that. useful. Definitely trying to restock all of my higher tier crafting mats. And we have another POI. Made good progress tonight. What, 2 or 3 of the boxes? I think 3 of the boxes done. Prima Donna? Yeah, I think we were at 8 of 14. Now we're at 11 of 14. We need to complete the Dragon's End meta event. Oh, I can't believe they still include that. That's required because Dragon's End meta event doesn't succeed very often. It says complete. I assume that means successfully. I'll have to check. This one is the map completion, and then the other is defeating a Void Champion and a shipwreck in Dragon's End. This is what I'm trying to get. This is what it looks like wielded. It's this bright pink dagger. That's what it looks like on its own. Nice, but not one of the, I think, cooler looking ascended weapons. But that's what I've been working towards and making good progress. Did I get this one? I think I did, right? I'm going to pop back to Arborstone. And I will do so using my free teleport. And I'm going to call it an evening. The back is acting up a bit. So I'm definitely not going to push it any further. I should be back again tomorrow night. And I think I'll try to come back and maybe get lucky and finish up the Ascended collection, specialization collection in Echovald and Dragon's End. Well, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope you had a little bit of fun. Thank you very, very much for hanging around. I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your Friday night was great. I hope the rest of your weekend, sure, kicks ass. I'll be generous. Have a kick-ass weekend. I'll be back next time. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Great night. Take care, and